How I lived with a married man for 8 years without having an iota of knowledge that he was married. Everything started on that fateful day as I finished my lectures and was coming back home. On my way coming back, I was almost close to my home when a man stopped with a very flashy and beautiful car to give me a ride. But I told him that I can't ride with him because I was almost close to my home. He said, okay, since I cannot ride with him, I should give him my contacts. I gave him my contacts and I thanked him for stopping to even give me a ride in the first place. So after all said and done, he started calling me. We got talking. We were talking on phone. We were gisting on phone. At some point, he now invited me to come out for a sit out or a hangout. I came out, we hanged out, we talked. On the third day of our hangouts, this man proposed to me. But before he proposed, he asked me if I was engaged or something. I said no. He said he was not equally engaged, that he was single. So I was happy seeing a good, handsome guy, and was very lively because when we were talking the day we hanged out, he was very lively. He was just cool. He was everything I wanted in a man. And I said, okay, no problem. Then let's do this forever. You get? So when he proposed to me, I accepted the proposal. He later came down to meet my parents, and my parents requested that he bring his own parents. They all came. Marriage arrangement was contracted, everything was done. He did my traditional marriage and did my white wedding as well. Then we started having babies. I gave him 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl. The man was very lovely. He was a very caring husband. Even at some point, he asked me to stop working. I should not even work in the first place. That I shouldn't work. That I should just stay at home and be taking care of his kids for him, of which I was doing. He even promised to be paying me 300,000 every month, and he was equally doing that. Every month he would pay me 300,000 plus the taking care and everything he was doing for me and my kids. I was okay. I was happy, and I saw myself as the happiest woman on earth that was marrying and a man is taking care of me very, very well. I was so relaxed. I was so happy, taking care of my kids, enjoying my marriage. Until one fateful day, he called me and said he would want to relocate us to Australia. I said, Australia for what? I'm okay here. I'm not having any issues because I have money in my account and you're here with me, you're taking care of me and everything. He said, no problem, that he would want us to change environments, that he wouldn't want his children to grow and stay here, that he want them to equally change environments and, improve in everything that they are doing. And I saw it as a good one. I said, okay. And me too, that I need to be pampered more. I accepted the proposal. We went to immigration office. We did our international passport. He applied for visas. So on that fateful night, he came back and said that the only visas that they approved was his own and that of our 3 kids. I was like, why? Why didn't they approve my own? He said that they might approve my own later, but he will be going with these kids for now instead of staying to wait till my own visa gets approval. That he will first of all go with the kids, then he will start to process my own and do everything from there. I said, okay, since we are one big family, there's no need for me to be afraid of anybody. I allowed everything to fly. So on that fateful day that they were traveling, I prepared everything. I went to the market. I bought things. That will last them for as long as I know. And I equally prepared to buy more on my way coming back. I bought my kids clothes. I bought food stuff, everything that they will be needing for the journey. Even at some point, he said I should stop buying because of too much load and all the rest of them. I said okay. I escorted them to the airport. I kissed them, my husband. I pecked my kids. I was so sober when they were traveling. I was like, what is going on? Oh, how am I going to stay alone without my children? All my life I've been living with these people. My husband assured me that I'm going to join them very, very soon, that I should just relax. It's a matter of a few months. So They traveled. When they landed, he called to tell me that they have landed. I was happy. I spoke with my kids. They were all okay. But at some point, he stopped talking to me. He stopped calling me. I was always the one calling him. If I call and request to speak with my kids, it's either he either tell me that the kids went to school, or that they went to play football, or that they went to do this, or that they went to do that. Then I'll be asking, who is this kids doing all of this with? No tangible answer. But I said, okay, no problem. Let me just keep quiet until I get to Australia. Then I will now understand what was going on. Then suddenly one morning he called me and said, in fact, let him open up to me that he was married. That he was a married man. That he married me because of these kids. That he wanted children because his wife could not give him children, and they planned for him to come to Nigeria to get a wife that will give them children. Then they will relocate with those children to Australia. I was like, is this happening for real? Am I dreaming or something? I asked him if he was sure of who he was talking to. He said yes. That in fact, he showed me a picture of a woman that he called his wife. That this woman was the one that was sending all the monies that we were spending in Nigeria. That even the 300,000 I was being paid every month, that the woman was the one making sure of all the money was sent. I was like, am I dreaming or something? So right now, the man said I should use the remaining 10 million naira in our accounts, use it and set myself up, then that they'll be sending me small money every month. That if I see a husband I should marry, in fact I should just move on with my life. That all he needed from me was the children, and he doesn't have anything to do with me. I became devastated. My life shattered. I don't know what to do. Please, my people, what do you want me to do in this situation? This is the story of this woman. I attached her picture here. It is her true life story, and she needs your advice. What is your advice? What do you want her to do? If you are this woman, if you are in her shoe, what will be your reaction? How are you going to handle this situation? I'm going to attach her picture here for you to give her your tangible and beautiful advice. We are waiting for you in the comment section. Thank you.